Please disregard my face and how shiny it is. I have a bunch of moisturizer stuff on right now. It's like a real skincare day. But I want to say that accountability is one of the most important things that you could possibly take. And I here am going to take accountability. I said in my tier list video that I believed the Bengals were Super Bowl favorites. That I believed that they could be a real powerhouse team, specifically because I could see them getting to the playoffs. And then in the playoffs, it's one game at a time. And if there's ever a team to bet on, it's a high-powered offense like this. I know their defense was lacking. But you see, I'm even trying to cope right now. I'm trying to change my mind. I won't let these wicked things get to my mind. The Bengals fucking suck. I don't really know what else to say. It was really, really bad. A Browns team that was trying their hardest to lose almost beat you. Joe Burrow was not as impressive as I thought. And in my mind, guys, I was like, Chase Brown's going to have all these attempts. Jamar Chase is going to be going crazy. T. Higgins is there too. Andre Yosefas, that rookie who was doing good in the preseason. This high-powered offense can just go out there. But I never thought once in my head, what if they don't have a good offense? You know, what if they don't have a high-powered offense? What if they barely beat a team by 1 point and it's one of the worst teams in the NFL? That's what I saw here. 14 for 23. 100 yards and a touchdown. That's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie for Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is supposed to be one of the 4 horsemen. You know what I mean? And those 4 horsemen: Lamar, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, right? Genuinely, if Joe Burrow keeps playing like this, you can move yourself down. Mahomes was the number 1 quarterback 2 years ago. Then Lamar and Josh Allen started having this war of just playing fucking insane. And they were there. They were the front runners. They were this, you know what I mean? They're just in front of you. They put themselves in your face. And what are you going to do about it? You know what I mean? So then I see this and I'm like, okay, Joe Burrow's up there with them. Joe Burrow's playing insane. But Joe Burrow couldn't get anything going this game. Nothing could get going. And if we talk about the Heisman ass, Triple Crown ass, Rookie of the Year, Jamar Chase, what did he do? 2 receptions, 26 yards. I watched this game, guys. I mean, I kind of watched this game. I was watching it at the same time as other games. You know what I mean? But this just wasn't an interesting game at all. There was nothing really like that interesting to me. You know? And there was some interesting things for the Browns. Like the Browns had some interesting points there. Not really anything that I'd like call home about too much, but the Browns had something that would highlight to me. Everything that the Bengals did were lowlights. Everything that the Bengals did were something I did not like to see. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously there were some good plays. T. Higgins was all right. He's playing like a wide receiver 2 out there. You know what I mean? Noah Fant shows himself 4 good receptions. He got a touchdown, a good one. So I'll give him that. The only touchdown. But Jamar Chase was not impressive. And the person I want to highlight the most, because a lot of people say that, without this touchdown, this dude would be shit. Chase Brown was supposed to take a high power, high motor, run down the fucking barrel, push down their throats rule. And now he's 21 attempts for 40 yards, an average of 2 yards per carry. Average of 2 yards per carry. Nigga, are you good? Are you good? I mean, Dylan Sampson's didn't even play that good on the feet. However, Dylan Sampson was pretty good through the air, if I remember. Yeah, 8 for 64. He doubled T. Higgins, dude. Doubled T. Higgins, but you know what I'm saying? There wasn't anything interesting about Chase Young here. Chase Young was mediocre at best, right? Like there's not much I could really talk about besides things that they did bad, you know. And the thing is, if you look over here, yeah, if it shows the list, they were damn near beating them out in like everything that you wanted. Your rush average is the equal because both running backs weren't playing too well. Rush yards, you beat them by 3. What's it? Yards per pass, all of these, because it's whoa. I realized this whole time I thought maybe I was tweaking. I read this wrong. You were completely failing to the Cleveland Browns this entire time. Holy shit. Oh my god. The thing is, okay, to be fair though, to be rather fair to them, if I can please go here, rather fair, this dude Joe Flacco can get off his couch and throw 400 yards at you. You know what I mean? Let me full screen this. He can go off his couch and throw 400 yards at you. You know what I mean? And he was throwing crazy. That's why there were interceptions. If there's one thing I liked out there, It was the tip pick to Jordan Battle. That was a nice play. Just showed. And Demetrius Knight Jr. is a young guy. He's really good. And I feel like he could be very good. Carson Schwetzinger seemed all around there getting tackles. You know, he was just flying around. There were some good things out there on the defense out there. Some guys who were just you know, playing their role, running around, you know, because I think that the less you see a corner, the less you see a safety, the less you hear about them, the better. You know what I mean? I don't want to be hearing about my corner's doing this, my corner's being bad. Unless I'm hearing that he's ball hawking it and taking it back to the crib, there's not much that I actually want to hear about him. But this right here was like actually very sad. And now that I see that the Browns beat them in everything and you barely won, dude, you barely won. It's crazy. Chase Brown, that touchdown really saved you, big bro. That touchdown really saved you, dude. I don't even think like genuinely, another thing with them now, if we go through their schedule, we go to the Bengals schedule, I genuinely, a lot has changed on the way I view them. You know what I mean? Like, I saw them winning a lot of games this season, but now I could be like, the Jags, they'll probably beat. Vikings, they'll probably lose to. Broncos, they probably lose to. Lions, they probably lose to. Packers, they probably lose to. Steelers, they probably lose to. I would previously say they beat the Jets, but the Jets, like, are a team that can jump out at you after what they did against the Steelers. Feel me? Bears might take one off you. Steelers could sweep you. I could actually see them going into rebuild mode, kind of, because they can't even rebuild. You don't have the money. You're broke. That's crazy. They're broke. And what are they gonna do about Trey Hendrickson next year? They're just actually extending. They're keeping Trey Hendrickson for no reason, because they're not gonna win anything now. I fully believe they're not gonna win anything. So the fact that the Trey Hendrickson is just being stuck there, like, Trey, fuck the money now. Just leave. Someone out there will pay you. You know what I mean? Someone out there will pay you. It's good to negotiate with a team. It's good to want to stay there, you know. And like you said, your kid was born there, all this stuff. But just leave, man. It's not worth it. You could get more money. You could do more somewhere else. This team is just trying to hold you because they know how good you are. And the fact that this is just going to repeatedly be happening to you, I don't even know if they'll try to pay you next year. They won't have the money. And there's some people who, like, let me see, who's on contract year for the Bengals? Who's on contract year here? It's really important though. Who's okay? Who has one? Obviously, Trey Hendrickson's on one. Joseph Osai, not really their biggest concern. Tikara's not their biggest concern. Geno Stone. Geno Stone is someone that I want to pay. Geno Stone is someone that I want to pay. So that's someone. Okay, now that I think about it, they don't have too many contracts they actually have to do. I mean, at least, okay, here's all the 1 years. Okay. Cade York, I'd want to keep around. Dalton Risner might be a guy you want to keep around. I think he's pretty solid. I don't know, but that's just whatever. Noah Fant might be a guy. Howard Cross. Say what you want about Perrine, but he's a solid backup to have. Tyson Anderson. Oh, these guys are already signed. Yeah, these guys are already signed. So I've got to the point where it's already people who are already signed. So yeah, they don't have that many people to pay actually. But the one that they do have to pay is going to be a bit demonic here. You know what I mean? A bit demonic. Damn. Yeah. Is there? Can I just limit this real quick just to make sure? Okay. Negotiation with Geno Stone. Yeah, Geno Stone's gonna want money though. Geno Stone is going to want money. I don't know how they're gonna look at that, but yeah, these Bengals are not who I thought they were, and I have to take accountability for saying that I believed that they would be those one of those ones, that they would be a front runner, they would be a leader. I was wrong, and I'll admit that. And you know, there's that week one shit where week one, you know, teams develop and get 10 times better in week 2 and 3, but I don't give a fuck. The Bengals look bad. What more can I really say to you? The Bengals don't look good at all. And against a Browns team like that, this is showing. I just wanted to bring that up. I want to take accountability for my misgrievances and even trying to state that the Bengals could be good. Good players don't equal good team. Look at the Cardinals. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Love you guys, and peace. That was lame as fuck. My fault.